Okay, what we got our bumper cover over here. Now the first thing that you want to do to repair your bumper cover, because we're repairing our bumper cover, see? That's the situation we have. Okay, we're not going to pay the corporation to do it. We're not going to give it to the man to fix. We're going to do it ourselves, see?
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
So what I did, I took my DA sander and I went ahead and DA'd all around the edges, and what that does, that highlights the dents and the imperfections we got. If you notice right here, you can see some paint, okay? You can see some paint, that means there's a dent right there. And of course we got the main impact in this area, okay? And then I went ahead and I fixed up the holes here. I went ahead and DA'd the holes because I'm gonna go ahead and fill those in because we're gonna make this bumper cover look brand new. And then we're gonna scuff it down, we'll probably put some epoxy primer on it. And like I told you before, we're gonna sell it. I flipped the bumper over and I went ahead and took me, this is for you to see, okay? I went ahead and took me a yellow marker, okay? And I felt up under here and I found my dents, okay? It's right here, and this section right here, of course. Now we got lucky on this that there's not actually a rip there, that's just pushed in. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my heat gun, okay? Now, it might not be wise to use a hair dryer. I don't think a hair dryer will get hot enough for this action, but you could try it, okay? So it's really good to have a heat gun. And I'm also gonna take my, I was looking for another tool, but it's fucking gone. Somebody has used one of my fucking tools and lost it. And that is why I don't like people using my fucking shit. Okay, if you notice on this pry bar here, it's got a wide blade, okay? It's got a wide angle. Okay, I actually got another one that's a little small hand item, which I think I know where it's at. Hang on, right here. I'm tired of people using my shit and fucking losing it. Since we can't fucking find that, we'll have to use this. Oh, well, look what I just fucking found.
Stay right there where it belongs.
Well, it wasn't, no, huh? It wasn't where it was belonged, okay? It was in a fucking hole that it didn't even fit in. It was stuck in there.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens when other people come in your house and use your fucking utensils. You can't find the shit, okay? What if I was a gourmet cook and I was cooking?
You're just blowing.
I'm not blowing shit. I don't want my tools lost. Okay, we found our tool, okay? And looky right there, all right? The name right there tells you how expensive that little fucking tool is, okay? Okay, what I got here, I got me a scraper blade, and that's dull, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my heat gun, if I can get it going, and I'm gonna heat the area up that I wanna push back in. Take my heat gun and I get it really close to heat it up. Want it nice and hot, but you don't want to melt the plastic. I need to hold that bumper so I can push this in.
He always needs my assistance. I can't believe he can work all by himself.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it right here where the stress mark is, and I'm just going to hold it down. And then while I'm holding that, Minnie's going to get the air hose and blow cold air on the situation here, please. Okay, so what we've done, we've actually pushed our dent out, and as you can see, now we have molded that back out.
Hot?
That's it. That's all I need.
Good.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my DA sander again. take my die grinder tool, if you look right here, and on our dent right here that you're looking at, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out. I'll take my DA sander one more time. And now it's time to go ahead and repair the bumper. Okay, once I molded my bumper area back into shape where I want it, I still have an imperfection there. Excuse fucking me, I'm trying to get set up here. So I still got a minor imperfection. So what we got to do is we got to level that all out. Now what I did is I took my air file and I got 36 grit air file paper on there. And what I did is I roughed the surface up, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a mixture of BONDO, Evercoat brand polyurethane filler, and I'm also going to use some hardener on that. Okay, so we got 3 pieces that we're going to use. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. Okay, what I got here, I got some polyurethane filler. If you look real close, you can see that it runs off the board. Okay, this is a very fine type of body filler. And I also got me some BONDO, and I got my hardener. And I'm going to take all 3 of those and I'm going to mix it together. Now the reason that I use the polyester filler with the BONDO is because it actually makes it a more pliable type of BONDO, and it gives it more flexibility, and it also flows out better. So we're going to go ahead and mix our BONDO up. Make sure we get all the swirls out of it. We don't want any imperfections in our BONDO. Mix it up thoroughly. And then we're going to go ahead and fill our dent in just like if we were working on a car, on a piece of metal. Like a metal fender, or a metal hood, or a fiberglass fender. So what I'm doing is I'm overfilling the dent. And right now I'm just concentrating on where the dent is. I'm not really concentrating on feathering it out. I'm just filling it in because I want that to fill in very strong. And I want to have a high build on it, so when I sand it down, I'll only have to go over it one more time. And then of course I mixed way too much up. So that would be a waste. Don't try to do that. Wow. That's way too fucking much BONDO there. Okay. I'll let this dry approximately 10 minutes to 25 minutes because I want to make sure that that's thoroughly dry. And then I will come back with my air file and I will repair. Okay, I'll repair this bumper cover just as if I was repairing a dent in the door. Now over here, if you look right here, you can see this is where the license plate used to be. Now I filled that in with some 2-part epoxy plastic glue, okay? And the reason I did that is because that's a hole that goes all the way through. Now if this would have been a crack in the bumper cover, I would have used the same type of glue to fix that crack before I went ahead and put body filler on it. We'll let that dry, and then we'll come back, sand it all down. I'll put one last coat on it, and this will be ready for primer.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.